Oh.
Breath painful, stabbing, and then real stabbing. Lungs full, frothing, scent of apples as it all goes black.
Death by Apple Pie, a lovely poem by our dear friend Cole.
How does nobody notice this?
Must be the elves Briala's people are looking for.
I think somebody would notice a bloodbath like this. Since I took that box up to the Grand Apartments, 9 people have stopped to try asking me where the vault is, including a couple of Chevaliers, the 5th Undergardeners, and one of the Grand Duchess women. Not mad enough to tell. She's now been slaughtered. You'd think somebody would notice. There we go. That's strange. The very fact that nobody has discovered this is what makes me suspicious. It could imply that whomever...
Might be something here. Better take a closer look.
I need to move quickly. The longer we're gone, the more suspicious it becomes. I mean, still, we have enough approval to last, but...
This was no servant. What was he doing here?
He doesn't belong. Even if he weren't dead, he would be wrong.
Is that the Chalon family crest? What have you been up to, Gaspard?
Time to have a word with the Duke.
No! No!
Predatory agents!
How incredibly dull. I went to the Fade and back. You really think you guys stand a chance? That's adorable. Oh, that's kind of better arm bit to hit him.
Keeping it back before I'm missed.
So, another Harlequin assassin. Fantastic. Plans is not what I need right now. I need evidence. This place is thoroughly infested. Why can't I seem to hit this mage? It's like my character suddenly only wants to aim at this one guy. I have no idea why. Is it somehow forced me to attack him? Do you have ability like that? Wait, that's not the Venatorian mage. Ah, sorry, I got confused for a moment. I'm having a fucking battle royale in here. How is nobody noticing this? Why was everyone just frozen like that? A rather painful experience, wouldn't you say? Let's see here. Oh, I've forgotten this. Apparently. Areas affected by knockout bomb sleeps more deeply, allowing your allies to hit them even harder with flanking damage. There's no darkness, damage is 10%, and more willpower. More bomb, always classic. The Grand Apartments. This one once served as a home away from home for members of Belmont's 4 cadet branches, but was fallen into disuse since Emperor Florian's reign. While the Emperor would not allow relatives more distant than his siblings into the Winter Palace, for years the entirety of the Grand Apartments were closed off. This is where I need them. You will regret that.
Cassandra is hurt!
Yes, it's weird and all. It appears quite frankly that they cease to exist when I go in here. Fascinating. Well, I never demanded a fair fight, I only demanded winning. So I'll take what I can get. Sorry, my friend, you are in the way.
Fancy meeting you here. Shouldn't you be dancing, Inquisitor? What will the nobility say?
No doubt there's a line of people breathlessly waiting for dances with me.
I wouldn't be surprised if there was. You clean this place out. Will take a month to get all the Tevinter blood off the marble. I came down to save or avenge my missing people. But you've beaten me to it. So, the Council of Errol's emissary in the courtyard. That's not your work, is it?
He was dead when I arrived.
I expected as much. You may have arrived with the Grand Duke, but you don't seem to be doing his dirty work.
Nope.
I knew he was smuggling his chevaliers. But killing a council emissary? Bringing Tevinter assassins into the palace? Those are desperate acts. Gaspard must be planning to strike tonight.
Are you sure he's behind this? He was too easygoing for a man plotting treason.
Don't let his charm blind you. He's Orlesian. That smile is his mask. I
Interesting.
misjudged you, Inquisitor. You might just be an ally worth having. What could you do with an army of elven spies at your disposal? You should think about it.
You know how to make a sales pitch, Ambassador, I'll give you that.
I do, don't I? I know which way the wind is blowing. I'd bet coin that you'll be part of the peace talks before the night is over.
Well, I am a
Like
protagonist.
to lean a little bit our way. It could prove advantageous to us both. Just a thought.
More politics and double-dealing. Is there anyone here who is not corrupt?
There is so much conniving and backstabbing here. It makes me homesick.
Did any of these at least drop the books I need? Please? No. No, they didn't. Mad Emperor revealed. Forget it. Enough is enough. And I'm walking in circles, I think.
Well, well. Her Imperial Majesty has a fondness for elven keepsakes, I see.
Stored sorrow, hidden hurt. She couldn't throw it away.
Fascinating. So maybe there is something to the rumor. I hope Her Majesty won't mind if we borrow a few things permanently forever. More notes and notes and more notes. You know what I find funny? I'm blasting this guy with fireballs and everything, yet he still just keeps drawing his bow and getting ready to shoot. It makes one feel like one is having a bit of an reduced impact upon current events. Like the enemy doesn't really care.
Save Dorian!
Long live exploitable game mechanics! Well, not really mechanics, more like glitches. Which way was the exit again?
Thank you, Inquisitor.
Interesting. So yeah, I think that means we can cross the elves up the list. I'm not sure. She could have had them slaughtered, you know, just to make herself seem more sympathetic, but, you know,